Yo YouTube, what up? It's your boy Chop It Up Trey. I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing my barber station. I just wanted to do this little video for you guys just to run through what I have at my station as a barber apprentice. I feel like it's a lot of misconceptions that you need so much at your station in order to be successful, when in reality, as a barber apprentice, you only need the essential things in order to create a quality haircut. Over time, you can add more if you have the larger budget, but if you're starting off with a smaller budget, I can show you what I have at my station right now just to get me going until I reach where I want to be, and I can have that money to splurge on more things in order to create the station of my dreams.
Driving through my city by myself, that's how I roll. Driving solo, I'm just swerving through my ends. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am.
Alright, so this is my station right here. As you can see, I am from Philly. As I said in my last video, if you haven't watched that, please go watch. But I have my Philadelphia 76ers cape. I got this from Illuzien. I'll type it on the video, illusions.com. They have a lot of different capes as well as aprons, smocks, and barber jackets. So if you want to get any of those, they got different ones that you may like. But over here, let me just give you guys an overall view. This is my station. It's nothing crazy. As you can see, it's not a whole bunch on there, but let's just jump into it. So starting out over here, I just have some chargers. This goes to my Wahl clippers, and this one goes to my trimmers. I also have the blade wash. Please get some blade wash. You want to keep your blades as sanitary as possible, so this is always important. You want to try to do that at least once a week. Just clean out those blades and your clipper and trimmer. This right here is an oil warmer. I like to turn this on. It just creates a nice scent for my clients, so when they sit down, they can smell the aroma of some candle wax burning. And it's the right here. I got the sugared melon and kiwi smell scent. So as you can imagine, it's really good. You just break off a cube, put it in the oil warmer, and it'll heat up, and it starts to dissolve, and that fragrance just slides out after a while. Right here I have my sharps container. You always need some type of sharps container. You don't have to have a sharps container exactly, but you need something to put your razors in when you dispose of them, just for sanitary purposes as well. And right next to it, I have my Barbicide right there. This is a small one. I need to go and get another one. It's going to be gone soon, but Barbicide, you want to put your combs and anything that you use on your clients in the Barbicide, diluted with some water. Right here I have a water bottle, spray bottle. This is just to help with styling clients' hair. And then this one has my sea breeze, astringent, alcohol, whatever you use. Put this one in this bottle. That's a mist bottle right there. As you can see right here, I got my clippers and trimmers. So let's just start over here. These are my Andis Slimline Pros. Now these are the trimmers that I started out with when I first started learning how to cut hair. These are the first trimmers that I bought. Still works well. I used to buy modified blades to put on them, but now I just use them with a standard blade for cutting kids' hair. And then people who has very sensitive skin to sharper trimmers, I just use the Slimline Pro, my BaByLiss FX trimmers right here. Heavy hitters. I zero gap these to hit closely. I got these I bought these at a beauty supply store in Maryland, as well as my magic clips. As you can see, these are my go-tos. I use these every day. I love these. These are great for people who are starting out. So if you are starting out as a barber apprentice, I do recommend these. They're lightweight. They still cut through hair really well. But I would suggest using these if you're starting out on cutting hair. And they're cordless, so it's a plus. Over here, I do have my BaByLiss Shavers, you do need some shavers to get that very close shave. I always ask my clients if they're okay with me using the shaver on their head, because not everyone is okay with that, because sometimes their head will have a bad reaction to it and it'll cause bumps, and you don't want to do that to your clients. It just depends on if they're able to use that or not. They'll let you know if they're okay with that. This is my brush that I use to clean off my clippers and trimmers with to get that excess hair off. I have a comb. I haven't used it yet, so don't come for me. Um, I have a brush just to help when it comes to like fading and stuff like that. You do want to make sure you clean those. I have Wahl premium guards, and then right here I have my blade. This is my razor that I use. Just a little $10 one that I got from the hair store. Alcohol. You gotta have that alcohol. And then I got my neck duster, my Andis cool care, clean off those blades and stuff, disinfecting. This is my Tresemme holding spray that I use to help hold them hairs in place for them tight lineups. I got my Barbicide jar right here, and this is extra light that I have on my station, as well as phone mount, so I can create some content while I'm cutting. In this drawer right here, I just pulled out this drawer. Got my combs. I got some hair clips, my extra guards, and things like that. In this drawer, I also have my shears. Still learning how to use the shears and get that shear work together, but I also have a pick. Now, the one thing in this drawer I do want to point out is this. This is, if it focus, there we go. Oh, there we go. Nick relief, septic powder. If you ever nick someone and they start to bleed, you could put some of this on there. Get a clean Q-tip, dip it in there, get a little of that powder on that Q-tip, and place it over that nick where you nicked them at, and this helps to stop the bleeding and give them some relief from that cut that you just gave them by accident. All right, and then I have my blow dryer, got my mirror, and then over here I got a small little storage drawer. I got some extra stuff. Let's see what's in here. All right, so in this one I got the glove for the sponge, the curly tops. Got some cotton ovals just to apply my alcohol, things like that. And then I have some extra stuff like some curl kicker. Use that for styling hair, as well as the gorilla snot. Got some extra shave lotion. I love this. It can give you that barbershop smell. I've been looking for that for a while. And then I got some Sheen for that final product, give it that shininess. And I got some Tintation. I got it in the darkest brown as well as in the black, and that's for lineups enhancements. If your client was looking for that, as well as some topics, and I just interchange them based on the client's needs. I have this Tune 45 shave gel. I noticed the old one don't come for me. Still working on it, so I'm gonna use every drop. And then in this middle one, I just got some astringent, some sea breeze for the aftercare, as well as some talcum powder. And at the bottom, I just got my neck strips, my Sanex neck strips and stuff like that. So that's basically my station. I think in this drawer, I really just have some extra wires and things like that, and then my razors that I use, prime double-sided razors, is the ones that I use as well. So that's my station. Nothing crazy. Just wanted to run through that, guys, with you. Yeah, man, we in here. So basically, through that video, I just want to give you guys a little information as regards to my barber station, what I have, and some things you can look to pick up on your own if you're looking to be a barber. As you can see, I don't have a whole bunch, but it's enough to create a quality haircut as well as make the client feel comfortable. And that's the one thing I do want to touch on, is that you always want to make your client feel as comfortable as possible. Also, if you're starting out and you're trying to build clientele, the cape or some of the things that you have at your station can be really good things for talking points. I know for me, starting out as a barber, I'm not the best at talking to people. So for me, having a 76ers cape or having an oil warmer and having an extra light for the whole phone for the mount and then having my camera next to it, it gives me talking points because one, I was a film major in college. Two, I'm from Philly, so I'm not from Maryland, so that's always a good talking point. And three is like, oh, it smells really great in here. It's like, yeah, I had. So it's different ways to create talking points if you're trying to build clientele as well, and you find that you struggle with talking to people. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information as regards to what your setup can look like. But you do want to make sure that you're as clean as possible. Because this is people's hair and skin that we're talking about, and you don't want to cause any irritation or infections or anything with people's hair because you're not being clean yourself. If you like this video and you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and I might have another video up. You never know. All right, guys, I'm out.